Raymond, many congratulations.
Thank you.
99 average, 55% on the doubles. You must be really satisfied with that.
Really satisfied. Like I said earlier, I knew Radek, following him on the last couple of Pro Tours. He won a Pro Tour maybe 6 weeks ago. So I was warned. After his first game against Marco Kentele, everyone said, "Oh, Ray, you're going to win this easy with your eyes closed, 82 average, and his opponent 78." I said, "Hold on, guys. I know this guy, and if he wants to play me, he knows he has to average 90, between 90 and 100, to beat me." He averaged 93. That's a lot better than 82, right? So I knew, he's going to play a better game than last week against Marco Kentele. Of course, I'm happy. There's a lot of pressure because of me, because James Wade lost, because Peter Wright lost. Everyone is saying, "Yeah, this section is open now." One game at a time, Tonight was great. It was good. 99 average. Really pleased with my match. Now a couple of days off and focus on Jim Williams next game. Yeah.
You mentioned there a lot of seeds going out in your section of the draw. James Wade, Peter Wright, Andrew Gilding yesterday. Do you sense a real opportunity here to have a big run? Yeah,
sure, but there's also a 16-year-old kid, who's coming around, and he's playing awesome darts. He's playing. If I want to watch darts, I want to see a guy like him. I like fast, I like fluent, I like finishing, I like celebrations. He's a character. He's the world youth champion, right? And great respect, if you do this in series. He won a couple of series, right, online, and then he won the youth world championship. And do this on the big stage and beat a couple of Christian Kiss was a former world champion at the BDO, and then to be fair he was not even giving him a chance, and beating Andrew Gilding. He was the UK Open champion this year, so quality, all respect.
And making your 31st World Championship appearance this year, do you still get the same buzz and the same adrenaline when you arrive here at Ali Pali?
Of course, when I came on here with my coach today, and I was thinking, look, this is the Ali Pali. This is where it's all about. The lights and the things. You can't compare this tournament with any other tournament. This is what every single dart player wants to win. I'm lucky to win it 5 times, although it feels weird that the Sid Waddell trophy I never hold, because it's a new trophy. But of course you want to hold that trophy. That's and wearing the Sky Sports logo for a whole year. That means you're the man for, and then for the next 2 years you qualified for all and everything, for all the majors, maybe Premier League, maybe World Series. So it's really important, to do really well, prize money wise as well, on this tournament, of course.
Very well done.
Right, congratulations.
Thank you.
The real examination as well, like you said, Radek was maybe put down a little bit, but do you feel you needed that test early on in this tournament?
And normally, after I win a set, look at my wife, look at my family, or whatever who sits there thinking up, and then I said to myself, don't do that now, keep on focus. I went back, and then focus again, went back second set, I did exactly the same. But all due respect, he came really good back, he was fighting back in the game. He let go. It looks really he let go, and if players let go, they're really good. So I'm really pleased with the last game, of course. The last leg, when I started with the 60, you think, oh, come on, and then a couple of good shots, and then the 80 finish, and which gave me the game. Yeah.
Last time we spoke to you at the World Series final in Amsterdam, you were just jetting off to get married. Obviously, everyone's seen the pictures of that now. Life really good in the Raymond camp, and does that really help you as well?
Of course, but yeah. Like I said, it was tough, 3 months ago I got married. I need to change my wedding date, because of the World Series finals were there. So I went first to Cyprus, then back to Holland, played a couple of matches, went back to Larnaca, next day married. Then 1 week later this, and then the Europeans. I was knackered. I was really so tired for a couple of months. And now we were relaxed. It's 3 months ago. We were really looking forward to the World Championship, with what means the world to me. This World Championship, it always means a lot to me. And I feel great. I really feel great. I know with this current setup, I can do great things, good averages, my doubles, and if you believe in things, you can achieve all and everything. And if you changing things like Simon Whitlock or Peter Wright or like myself for the last months, you're really disturbing your head because you're thinking, you'll play 21 grams or 23 or 25 right now, and you're making it so hard to deal with. And finally, 25 grams, this is the setup. Thanks to Target, the great sponsor ever. You know, they supply me with the best they can, good new points in it, and then you see what I can do. If you believe in things, I look at Dave, remember, in the Premier League? one day in the Premier League, when we make a picture with Ford, there was a neon light above us, and it says, anything is possible. Remember? And he said to me, look at this, Ray. And the next day I won the Premier League.
I think you'd agree your TV form hasn't been up to your high standards this year, but a performance like that at this tournament, do you believe that you can go on and win a 6th world title?
Yeah, I believe in that, only I'm not going to say it, you know, because that's not, well, I can say respectful, but you can't say this out loud. I know I believe in this, I know I can do this, but like I said earlier, one game at a time, because I qualified for many major tournaments last year and never made it to the second round. So you can't come here and tell Sky or you guys, I'm going to lift the trophy at the end of the week. I believe in it, I know I can do this, but I can't say this, you know, it's not realistic.
Roman, many congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.
Roman, you mentioned Luke Littler's name earlier.
Yeah.
How impressed with him?
Oh, very, very impressed. But I love darts. I love to watch these games, you know. I don't want to watch in games players are slow or I love to watch him, you know, 180s, 140s, you know, and this is what the game is all about. I love it, you know, 16 years old, come on, you know, like I said earlier, he's quality, he won a couple of series, he won the World Youth, and then come here, you know, all the pressure, because everyone think, we all know Luke Littler, we heard of his name, right, and then still managed to win 2 games, that's quality, one game 107 average. I was sitting in a restaurant, I was watching him and thinking, wow, look, this guy's unstoppable. It looks like a really young Michael van Gerwen, really. And the next game, because maybe Andrew Gilding played a little bit slower, so he averaged 92, but still win, you know. And Andrew Gilding is not an easy player to play with, because he won he's the current UK Open champion, and he beat him as well. So, like I said earlier, it's too early to say I'm going to play him next round or in 2 rounds. It is possible, and I hope it's going to be like that. But I have still a tough cookie with Jim Williams, because he's a really good player.
Phil Taylor, amongst others, have suggested that he could win
Who?
the World Championship.
Luke? Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, we all saw Boris Becker one day, you know, when he was 17 years old in Wimbledon. So why not? You know, he's got fantastic equipment. He's got good people around him. Why not? But hey, I'm still there. I'm a troublemaker. Trust me. If I do well, and if I can play a really good game, I'm tough to beat, and I believe in myself again. The last 2-3 years, I feel better than ever, and I'm really pleased I can go back to my hotel room tonight and relax a couple of days, and looking forward to my next game. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Raymond, you came out of retirement 2 years ago now. When you came out of retirement, I'm sure you would have set certain aims and goals that you wanted to achieve. How close are you to achieving those goals that you set?
The goals I put myself in the first 2-3 years, I achieved. You know, the first goal was get my tour card back and qualify for the World Championship. The next year, I said I want to be in the top 32 in the world, which I did. Now I want to make progress, and thinking a good goal maybe will be. Last year I said I want to qualify for all the major tournaments, which I mostly did. Or the Grand Slam of Darts I didn't, but the rest of the year I did. So next year I'm hoping to get so much prize money this week to get myself in the top 16 in the world, or top 16 Pro Tour, and that's what I'm aiming on. You know, because then that gives you a lot of good tries to do well and qualify for all the majors. Top 16 in the world, that's really important, because then you're on every single major which you can make progress and getting prize money to maintain your position in the world.
We saw on Twitter you put out a statement, you clarified that you've extended your partnership with Bentley Cup, your manager, to at least 2024.
Yeah.
How far do you think you can go in professional dance?
Yeah,
Do you have a set date of when you want to hang it up by?
I still love it, you know. In my head, I'm still 32. I'm 56, and it makes it not easy, because you're not that young dog anymore. You know, young dogs, if you throw a ball away, you know, the young dog is running for the ball, and you do that 10 times, he's running for that ball 10 times. If you throw a ball to me, I say, yeah, get it yourself, you know. That's how you can compare it, you know. And yeah, you're older, you know, like Luke Littler, you know, he wants to, I want to destroy the world, you know, I want to be the best player in the world. I'm sitting here like, yeah, if I do well, I'm happy, you know. And that's the whole difference. But I'm still capable of doing great things. And if I can achieve a very good run this week, I will be really pleased. And then to maintain my position in the world. I can't say, guys, that you're going to win this. Of course I'm hoping, of course I'm dreaming of a 6 world title, of course I am. Because otherwise I shouldn't be here. But in all honesty, you know, you have to be realistic. There are better players than me, and they are more consistent than me. But hey, this week is still young. I'm in the last 32 now, and next week maybe we're gonna do well and win another game, and we can see whatever this fairy tale is going for.
We've talked a lot about Luke Littler. I just want to get a quick word with Steve Beaton, who played with him an awful lot over the past few decades.
Yeah.
He announced that he thinks that next year will definitely be his last year in professional darts. Just wanted to get a quick word on Steve.
Oh well, if there's one player in the whole tour and all the where you have credits for, it's Steve Beaton. You know, he was one of my heroes. He won Lakeside, and he's still a quality player. He's mainly qualified for all the TV events last year. He's still dangerous. He's amazing. But in all honesty, you know, it takes a lot of your family. And I don't know if he has kids. I know Nanette, his wife, she's a lovely wife. Not always 100% in her fitness, you know. So I think that makes a difference, you know. If you're always traveling, yeah, one day you have to tell yourself this is enough, and then I'm going to choose for my family or my wife or my kids or whatever and do nice things. I think that's really important, and well, there's also a senior tour or whatever, but no, all credit to Steve. Yeah, he's a fantastic player, but also a really nice guy.
Raymond, big well done. Thank you very much.
Raymond, we're now 4 years on from that devastating loss here to Darren Young. It's great to hear you talk about your love of the game now. Just how mentally have you progressed since then?
Well, the thing with Darren Young was I announced they were going to play another year, and that last year of my career at the time was dreadful. You know, it was more a management decision. They told me, Ray, is it not better to give up and do an exhibition? Then Corona came. I was in divorce, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, do I want this? I love this game too much. So, yeah, but that game against Darren Young, you know, I never forgive myself. And even when I was backstage, you know, a couple of lads are here still, and they saw me. Even in my head, I was saying to myself, this can't be my last match ever on the big stage, right? So I came back. It was not easy. I have to start from scratch all the time. Took myself in the top 32 in the world again, and now I'm here. So looking for anything else, and I'm searching. I'm tweaking. I'm trying to do my best to get my A game. I'm still didn't play my A game tonight. If you look at my coach back here, the 180s and the 140s I hit tonight, it's incredible. And maybe in the game I hit 1 or 2, you know. So I can progress. I can do a lot better than this. But yeah, for what it is, 99 average is still good, great average, and I'm happy with the win. So I can't say more to that. I'm pleased. Yeah.
Yeah, and how you spend your Christmas now?
Christmas here in London. There's no better place than celebrating Christmas in London, right? So I love London. My wife is here from London, so she's over the moon that we stay over and celebrating Christmas with our dad. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.